typical ceiling fan installation, including removal of an existing fixture, installing a new support box, assembling the fan with a light kit, hanging and balancing the fan, and replacing the wall switch, usually takes between 2 to 3 hours. The duration can vary depending on several factors. These factors can impact the time required for the project. Firstly, the complexity of the existing wiring is a consideration. If the wiring is old, damaged, or not up to current electrical codes, it can take longer to safely disconnect the old fixture and prepare the wiring for the new fan. Secondly, the type of existing fixture is important. Removing an old, heavy, or awkwardly mounted fixture can be time-consuming, especially if it requires extra support or specialized tools. Thirdly, the ease of access to the wiring is a factor. If the wiring is difficult to reach due to obstructions in the ceiling or limited attic access, it will increase the installation time. Fourthly, the condition of the existing electrical box is a consideration. If the existing electrical box is not rated to support the weight and movement of a ceiling fan, it will need to be replaced with a fan-rated support box, which adds to the installation time. Fifthly, assembling the new fan with a light kit is a factor. The assembly process can vary depending on the complexity of the fan design. The process can also vary if the instructions are unclear or if any parts are missing. Sixthly, the height of the ceiling is a consideration. Working on a high ceiling requires extra safety precautions and can make it more difficult to lift and secure the fan, increasing installation time. Seventhly, balancing the fan is also a consideration. Balancing the fan blades can be a meticulous process, and if the fan is difficult to balance, it may require adjustments and test runs to eliminate wobble. Eighthly, replacing the wall switch is also a consideration. Replacing the wall switch with a new control unit may require additional wiring and configuration, depending on the type of switch and fan. Ninthly, the experience level is a consideration. If you have experience with electrical work, you may be able to complete the installation more quickly, whereas if you are new to electrical projects, it may take longer. The following steps are involved in the ceiling fan installation process. Step 1 is to remove the existing fixture. Start by turning off the power to the circuit at the breaker box to avoid electrical shock. Remove the old light fixture or fan carefully. Disconnect the wiring, making sure to note the wire connections. Step 2 is to remove the existing box and install a support box. Inspect the existing electrical box. If it is not fan rated, replace it with a new fan rated support box that is designed to handle the weight and movement of a ceiling fan. Secure the new support box to the ceiling joist for added stability. Step 3 is to unbox and assemble the fan with the light kit. Unpack all the components of the ceiling fan and light kit. Follow the manufacturer's instructions to assemble the fan motor, blades, and light fixture. Connect the wiring according to the wiring diagram. Step 4 is to hang the fan and balance it. Hang the assembled fan onto the support bracket, making sure it is securely attached. Connect the wiring from the fan to the wiring in the electrical box, following the color-coded connections. After installation, balance the fan blades to prevent wobbling. Use the balancing kit provided with the fan, if available, and follow the instructions to adjust the blades. Step 5 is to remove the wall switch and replace it with a new control. Remove the old wall switch and disconnect the wiring. Connect the wiring from the new fan control to the wiring in the wall box, following the wiring diagram. Install the new fan control switch into the wall box and secure it with screws. The tools required for ceiling fan installation typically include a screwdriver set with various head types such as Phillips head and flathead, wire strippers for removing insulation from electrical wires, wire connectors such as wire nuts or push-in connectors for joining wires together, a voltage tester to ensure power is off before working on electrical components, pliers for gripping and bending wires, a ladder to reach the ceiling safely, a drill with various drill bits for creating pilot holes or securing the mounting bracket, a measuring tape to ensure proper placement and alignment, a level to ensure the fan is installed straight, safety glasses to protect eyes from debris, and work gloves to protect hands. Before beginning the installation process, turn off the power to the circuit at the breaker box to avoid electrical shock. If you are uncomfortable working with electrical wiring, it is best to hire a qualified electrician to complete the installation safely. Ensure the electrical box is rated to support the weight of the ceiling fan. If not, replace it with a fan-rated box. Follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully during the assembly and installation process. Make sure all wiring connections are secure and properly insulated. Balance the fan blades to prevent wobbling and ensure smooth operation. If you encounter any difficulties or are unsure about any part of the installation process, consult a qualified electrician for assistance. The height of the ceiling can impact the fan size you should purchase. For ceilings that are 8 feet high, use a low-profile fan. For ceilings that are 9 feet high, use a fan with downrods that are 6 inches long. For ceilings that are 10 feet high, use a fan with downrods that are 12 inches long. The different types of ceiling fans include standard ceiling fans, low-profile ceiling fans, dual-motor ceiling fans, Energy Star ceiling fans, damp-rated ceiling fans, smart ceiling fans, and remote-controlled ceiling fans. Some of the factors to consider when choosing the right ceiling fan are the fan size, room size, fan location, fan features, and energy efficiency. To help reduce the risk of injury, use the proper tools and equipment. Ensure the ladder is stable and secure before climbing. Wear safety glasses to protect your eyes. Wear work gloves to protect your hands. If you are not comfortable working with electrical wiring, hire a qualified electrician. If you follow these tips, you can install a ceiling fan safely and efficiently.